YouTube, what's up, baby? It's your boy, Double A 9 Scales. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition, aka the Rich to Glory edition. You guys know that the poor man side of things has slowed down, and we have jumped on being able to open up FIFA points. Now, with that being said, your boy made some pretty crazy moves, some actual pretty impressive moves. Now, anyways, I was 16-0, and if you watched yesterday's video, which you need to go check that out because your boy uploaded me doing the middle and prime icon pack on this account, and then a prime icon pack on the other account. And I'm about to show you right now my prime icon account, a pack that I did for this account right now. But if you want to check those other ones out so you don't get any spoilers, go check out last night's video. It was a late night upload. And yeah, so with that being said, I was 16-0, right? And then I lost 5 or 6 games in a row. I choked it, and I know you're gonna be like, wait, what? Like, that's not even, I barely lose 2 games in a row. I don't want to make excuses, but I just wasn't feeling good today, man. When allergies come, every year around this time, if you're an OG and you watch me, in FIFA 17, I went 40-0, got #1 in the world, and we qualified for the Interactive World Cup, and I couldn't go to it because I got a pneumonia / a bronchitis. And it happens to me always in March and April. It's because like the allergies come and then your boy doesn't deal with the allergy stuff. And then I end up getting like a bronchitis or a pneumonia. And it always happens to me. So your boy is like not feeling it. I was kind of just like, oh, I just want to lay down and it is what it is. I don't feel like playing. And then I came to play and I was rushing games and I choked. I literally, I think I won 1, lost 1, won 1, then lost 5 in a row. Anyways, I managed to choke, but I also managed to clutch out Elite 3 for us. I ended up 23 with 1 game left. And then I decided that there was a few things that were wrong with the squad. So I ended up selling Conte, I ended up selling Goretzka, and I ended up selling Llorente and the right back, which gave us like 2 million coins. So now your boy's up at 2 million coins. And I said, the biggest thing for me was that I didn't feel that this team was capable of running the 4-3-1-2 and being able to switch into the 4-2-3-1 for defensive formation. So the one thing I would say about the 4-3-3-1-2, that's why I've had so much success on my other account, is because if the bigger the players, the more pay to win the team is, you know, and I say pay to win because I mean like the icons and stuff like that, the more you can get to the pay to win players, even if you don't waste money, but you're able to get to them by doing icon packs, it helps a lot with that formation. So let's go ahead and jump into this team because the team I've put together now, boys, is unbelievable. And I cannot wait for the next weekend league because this team is magic. All right, so quickly, let me stop and show you the prime icon pack because that's important. Let me show you the pack we opened up, the prime icon. Come on, EA, man, one time, bro. Go. Please, man, I got a Larson earlier, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Bobby Moore, bro. Campbell. Oh man. Is he usable? I feel like he's usable though. Is he usable for us or not, bros? I like Campbell. I've gone up against him in a lot of games and I can't get by him. I'm actually not mad at this pool right here, bros. This card is actually so annoying to get by in this game. I might be okay. What's his price tag? I got a Campbell for 300K. That's not bad, right? Yo, I was gonna buy Gomez. For the team I was gonna build, I was gonna buy Gomez. Is he as good as Inform Gomez? All right, now that I got you back here with me, I looked heavily at this James card because I thought to myself, okay, maybe I'm gonna run him at center back, but I knew one guy had to be at center back, and that was, or not center back, but on the team, and it's Tavernier. Now, one thing that did happen when I was playing the weekend league, we end up playing the weekend league, we get our red player picks, and we get a Luke Shaw from getting 22 wins. So Luke Shaw hits the team. And I was actually talking to the boys in the live and they were like, yo, maybe you should run him center back. So I did try him 2 games at center back and I won both games, but maybe we play Luke Shaw at center back on 7. I don't really know if that's actually a thing that's gonna happen. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna show you 2 different teams. One's gonna be with Luke Shaw and one's gonna be without. Now that you know the prime icon I hit, let me quickly show you that I got Campbell in the lineup. So the icon that we got was Not bad, not great, but he's usable for us, which is good. Now on the left, you guys know I got the big boy himself, big boy Brazilian Roberto Carlos. So Roberto Carlos runs in, and now this is the big thing about the 4-3-1-2. When you play the 4-3-1-2, the 4-3-1-2, yeah, you attack with your left back and your right back a lot. So Roberto Carlos is pretty darn good going forward. Defensively, he's okay, but going forward, he's really good. On the right, I only had the Alex kid from the BBVA. He was really okay, not special in any way, shape, or form. So I knew that when I sold that What If Conte, which I never got to show you guys gameplay with, and when I sold all those other cards, I knew that inside I would have to show you something. Like I would have to, I knew that when I sold those guys, I would have to just get magic, absolute magic, great players, awesome players, players that could help us actually win a lot of games in the 4-3-1-2. So what did I do? I went out and I said, you know what? I'm bringing in my first ever team of the year. Bang. And I go out and get Trent. Big boy Trent, our first team of the year ever on this account, comes to the team. So I sell What If Conte for 1.4 million coins. I pick up Trent for 870K, and that still leaves us with like 600K laying around. So now we still got 600K in the bank, which is a W. So we pick up Trent, and then I decide to myself that Tavernier needs to be in this team because he's just too good of a player. So we're gonna play Tavernier on 7, Trent at right back on 10. And I want you to remember that 4-3-1-2 is our main to attack. But once we have a 1-2 goal lead, we want to go into a 4-2-3-1 and close the game out. So this is why having Tavernier was so important to the team and so very, very deadly, because he can play many different positions. He could play the wing, he could play CDM, he can even, you know, go to center back if you really need him to. Now the back line, you're seeing it with Luke Shaw, but the back line can also go straight up to this. You know, Neuer, Klosterman, Campbell. So I'm not saying I'm going to run Luke Shaw. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's an option. Another option is with the 400K that we still have is find a way to grind and get some more coins in to go pick up an informed Gomez or even an informed Walker. Walker's too expensive. We won't get to him, but informed Gomez could be a W. Now, Campbell coming in. We still have a lot of untradables in the team. I know we were like, oh, we're going to start wasting money, but still a lot of untradables. Untradeable Tavernier, untradeable Campbell, untradeable Roberto Carlos. Hey, untradeable Gomez. Yep, I said that right. Untradeable Gomez. He's back in the team. Okay, so here's what I want you to pay attention to. 4-3-1-2, he's going to play a CM, and a 4-2-3-1, him and Taverniers will be our CDMs. I don't know if this is exactly how it's going to stay yet, because obviously I could throw a Conte in this position. I could throw a lot of different players in this position. But once again, we do have some pretty expensive players, but most things are untradeable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players are untradeable. It's mad, bro. So again, just being able to waste a little bit of FIFA points with all your untradables, it takes your team to the absolute next level. So now we go to the cam position. We bring in another untradeable player, Cruyff. All right, so now in a 4-3-1-2, Cruyff is our striker. In a 4-2-3-1, Cruyff is probably our middle cam or even still our striker. Beside him is going to be the Portuguese man himself, big boy Rui Costa. Rui Costa was phenomenal, man. Obviously, he went in and he was super positive. I think he got to like 17 games with almost 30 goals or something like that. But then I told you, my back end of the weekend league, bro, I wasn't playing like myself, man. I was tired. I didn't feel good. And I'm not making excuses, because your L's are L, bro. And I took a big L this weekend with the way I choked. But realistically, bros, no cap, I just wasn't feeling good. And it left me to end up messing up my Rui Costa's rating, man. But this team, I'm telling you guys, it is remarkable. On the left, we're gonna bring in, or he's gonna stay here, the informed Neymarzito. So all of our money went into informed Neymarzito, inform Trent, because the entire team is untradeable, which is mad. The last player of the team, and that's just where the rest of our money goes into, is Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, I brought him back. I only played the back end of the weekend 3 games. So as you guys can see, I changed the team with the last 3 games, and I got to play it. I was like, man, this team's pretty darn good. Now, I want to show you why I built it, but remember one thing. 1, 2, 3. 3 players. 3 players are coin players. The entire team is untradeable. It's mad, bro. Anyways, let me quickly show you what I'm thinking. And I'll do it with Coleman in the team, because we're close to him in the team, because the team will look better on paper to you guys than the other team with a bunch of players on 7. Only player on 7 now is Trent. Maybe we bring in James. We'll talk about some players that I'm thinking about in a minute. All right, so we go into our main formation, 4-3-1-2. It's our attacking formation. What do we got? We got Jones, Tavernier, Ricosta. Pretty darn good midfield, bro. 2 players that could defend, 2 players that are fast, and a player that can help defend, but more importantly, he gets the ball forward. Campbell and Klosterman in the back with Roberto Carlos, and Trent being able to go up and down the pitch. Trent and Alphonso Davies are the most important players in a 4-3-1-2, in my opinion, because the way they can help you go, if you don't have your left back and your right back on stay back while attacking, they can just help you get so much attacking width and be able to get back on defense so fast with their stamina never going down because they're team of the years. And that's what Trent brings to the table. I know a lot of people don't rate this card, but I'm telling you, he's so good. Neymar, Cam, Cruyff, and Ronaldo at striker. Now, the midfield, you'll be like, well, your other midfield was better. With Llorente, Conte, and Goretzka, you're right. It was a better midfield. But what this allows me to do is go into the 4-2-3-1. And this is something I didn't have with the rest of those guys, because it would always leave me like with Goretzka at a left mid or Llorente at a left mid, and you're just not going to be able to attack that way. So this now leaves us with a Cristiano Ronaldo and a Cruyff down the middle. It leaves us with a Ricosta, who can kind of play the wing, but not really, but it's not a big deal because we can sub him out, and a Neymar on the wing, right? And then it leaves you with a Tavernier and a Jones down at the CDM spots, and then you got your Trent and your Ricosta and your Roberto Carlos in the back. See, the 4-2-3-1 looks a lot better this way, right? You can actually play the 4-2-3-1, and realistically, I'll probably even throw Cristiano out on the wing, leave Neymar, and run it like this. So that's the big thing that I wanted to change. I wanted to make sure I put a team that was well-rounded for many different formations, and I felt like I didn't have that with that last team because Llorente, Goretzka, and Conte, none of them could really play out on a cam position. Ricosta can play out at a left cam. He's not the quickest, but he can play a left cam position for us. So that's why I built this team. Now, we'll talk about some inquiries that we possibly could be bringing in, because this team is freaking nasty, bro. I know you guys are going to think this team is sick. You know, if I do sell Klosterman, right? If I do sell Klosterman and I did something like this, or if I was even like, you know what, bro, I'm just going to go like to another untradeable, just something like that. So if I sell Klosterman, Klosterman is selling for like 300K. So I could easily go pick up an inform Gomez or whatever. I just don't know if Campbell is good enough to stay on this team. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all 100%. If Campbell's good enough, then we can go get a Walker, a Joe Gomez, and our back line is remarkable at that point. And then there's the other option of, or the other thought process in my head is this and this good enough for CDMs? You got yourself a high medium here, which Tavernier is just one of the best players in this game. No cap, the dude's remarkable. And then you got yourself a high here. So you don't really have your traditional CDM in a 4-2-3-1, which is a little bit scary. I'm going to spam the heck out of Division 1 to see where we're at. But the only guy that really comes to my mind, that, because we're just, again, bro, we're stuck in such a bad position where it's like you got coins, but you really can't make that next step, because the next step for this team to make this team like lights out is this guy right here. And this is the next step for most of you people watching this video, right? Like, you people are just like me. We're the same people, bro. We're the same people to EA Sports. EA Sports make this game where like you can grind to here, but then you gotta be the people, you gotta be the people with money up here to get to that next level. What I mean by that is, look, in the comments down below, let me know if you're just like me. We the people that can't get to this one because we need this one. We want this one, and we can't get there, bro. 2 million coins, bro. You have to spend FIFA points unless you get extremely lucky out of packs. So we're stuck, man, because that card would obviously be, you know, an unbelievable lights out card for us, but we can't go ahead and get that card. Now, Division 1, I quickly want to show you guys this. I am very, very high up in Division 1 on this account. I did choke a little bit and come down, and now I'm trying to get us back up. But I choked when we were playing the 5-back, so I'll show you quickly. We're at 2,235. We used to be at 2,350 on this account, but I played 5-back a while back, and it just kind of annihilated us. But I'm going to climb this all the way back up to the 2,300s, and I'm going to try this team. But if you have any suggestions for this team, please get in the comments down below and let me know what you would change, what you would do, how you would do it, what you would do, everything. Let me know, man, because I'm telling you, like, we could downgrade to a regular Neymar from a gold Neymar so we can get somebody better. Ronaldo's boring 100%, but at the same time, I feel like this team gives us a really, really good chance to win a lot of games, and it's really, really fun because I love Trent. I love Tavernier. I get them back. Jones is a card I like, but I don't really know. Cruyff is untradeable. We're always going to use him. I really love Ricosta. I love Neymar. Roberto Carlos is fun. It's a fun team, bro. It's a really, really, really fun team. And I think we're going in the right direction because this team is just mad, bro. And I think you guys are going to think the same thing, man. Hit that big old thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, man. We'll have some gameplay throughout the week with this team. And yeah, man, I got to start giving y'all the 30 highlights, man. We got to start hitting top 100 now, bro. We got to stop cheesing, man. We're hitting top 100 on the other account. We're not hitting it here. We got to hit it here. Yo, big thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, man. I love you guys. You guys are the best people in the world. I'm back at it again tomorrow with another FIFA 21 video. But until then, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay beautiful. And y'all stay grinding, my people, because we are going to get to that Vieira. I promise you that. Peace.